And we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not.
I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Right to the air, it's Mayfield. On the run to the right. He's going to test this secondary right away. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 87 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
35, it's 1st and 10. Stroud begins with a pass. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Look the hot. Hey, Uno Mars. Under.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Here we go.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
19 Texas. White Tony. 19 Texas.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Inside the 25-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, Uno Mars. Under. Hey, south.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On 1st down is Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Gardner. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's into the end zone. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
14, Texans 7. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 34.
Here's Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go, let's go. 18. Look the hot, look the hot. Under. 19 Texans.
To throw is Stroud. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Texans first
Now
down.
Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Mixon, ball carrier. He's brought down by Enoch Jones. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7. Stroud. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
So after one, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it. Second down and 2. Baker to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Mayfield to throw. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. To throw is Mayfield. That one taken in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His second hit to the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
There's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Under. Tony. Taxi. Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here for Collins. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
That's to the right. 18. That's right.
Stroud to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. He's going to have a Texans first down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, it's Stroud. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Under. 19 seconds. 18. Okay. Hey, uno more.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a big-time play for Houston. 35 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Now Mixon, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
At the 9-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Pistol.
Throwing is Mayfield. A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the quick, right?
On first down, it's Stroud. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
White Tony. 11. Hey, uno.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Speed left. 18. What's that? 19 Texans.
Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And now it's fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions. And Now it brings up 4th down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
This is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. Flush to his right. And a nice run as close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Under. 11. Why, Tony?
They'll go. It's Stroud. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Texans first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down. To throw is Stroud. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Take down. Touchdown, Houston.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. With timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Again, working deep downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Slot man in motion right. On 2nd down, Baker. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They send Godwin in motion. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Third and long. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. He'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Move speed left. 18. What's that? Look to hot. Look to hot.
Now Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Smith on the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
On play action. Stroud exiting the pocket right. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go. 19. White.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Noel. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
The Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
18. What's that?
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Texans 35. Buccaneers 21. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
leads to second
All
and
things
10.
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Now Mayfield. Open man left side. He's got it. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
16 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Baker to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Moving to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
And the Buccaneers first down.
On first down is Mayfield. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kalen Fuller. And the Texans are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They will work the middle with Mixon. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 10.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Third and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. That one intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right.
On second down, Stroud. Throw over the middle, taken in by Noel. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 16 on that connection. First down for Houston.
At the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Houston. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
29. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. To throw is Mayfield. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Throwing is Baker. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. They'll come up for first and 10. Now Mayfield. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And the Texans are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
They'll run with Marks. It'll be marked down up around the 18.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give, cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club. that I wrote with Dre. Everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Cutting, man. Watch how I move. You mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks for me, cause go ahead. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting, you can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. And
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Green Bay Packers. Ball is teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Love throwing to start us off. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
And the Packers, first down.
Ready? Love out of the shotgun. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now Love on the play fake. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. Working quickly here.
Loss of 4 yards. And it's third down. Third and 14.
Hey, blue. Hey, green. Yeah, blue, black. Steel, black. Hut.
Third and long for him here. Getty's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Green jack. That's 22 needle.
They're going to go. It's Love. They connect with the first. And he gets this down inside the 10. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
That's good. For a Packers,
17.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Set.
Run, Jacobs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's second and goal.
Down. Blue, 32. Hut.
Love using the legs here. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Love now on third and goal. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Rodgers going to throw on first. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up their opening drive. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Drill, ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Jump off caught by his back. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
58.
Rodgers set to pass. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Now Rodgers on this 3rd and short. He's got his man. This is Austin. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So first down from the 41. A pistol snap. Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll throw again. Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Man in motion, headed right. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Warren, and he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love from the gun. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead to 7. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Rodgers from the gun. Wide open. It's complete. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Warren here from the gun. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I think that's called not settling. Explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. Now you put yourself in great position to score.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Rodgers trying to throw for it. And now down he goes! He's sacked, and they're unable to tie this game! We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the double. Here we go.
Love now on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Down Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Packers push the lead to 2 scores now. On now is McManus to kick this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
258. Hey, 88.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
To throw again here on 2nd down, Rodgers. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for two. Has his offense out to do just that. And he makes the catch in the end zone. And that two-point try trims the deficit to 1. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And now it's 2nd down.
Here we ready.
Back to the air. Love. Has it at the 7. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Now the defense did half the work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on 2nd following the flag.
18. Jumbo! Get 300! Get 300!
Here's Rodgers. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And they do get him down, but the damage touchdown inside the 35-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Rodgers to throw. Chased out to his right. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down throw here by Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing again, Rodgers. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Back north. Hey, 626. Yeah, this. 630. 26. Screen it,
Third and long. They're going to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point.
Throwing again here, it's Rodgers. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Steelers 33. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Love with it on first down. He's going deep. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Steelers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. One last play before the break.
50. Hey, you block over here.
Back to throw it. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. To throw, Rodgers. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Steelers will line up for the 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is caught. At 2 more onto the score.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Shotgun now for Love. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it at the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers tie this game up. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Love's going to throw for 2. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Johnson now on the return. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Rodgers from the gun. On the move, headed right. They left him wide open. It's complete. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Give him 37 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Hey, take 26.
A pistol snap. Rodgers. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. To throw is Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
26.
Now air it out on third. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Hey, think about this for a second, Kate. This league's been around for over 100 years, and we've only seen a field goal of this length a little over 20 times. That is a short list. The number of guys in the league who could be trusted to hit from 60, an even shorter list, the ones who get the chance to try it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Jaden Reed to return this. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Set, hut. 45. One. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play.
Love from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air with Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play to Lee as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Two blue. Drill green. Hut, hut.
A second down throw here for Love. Cut down the field, Golden. And he nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Offense to the line fast.
3 yards.
10 sight. 5, 6, 7.
Thrown on first down, Love. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a third-quarter lead. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Now Rodgers. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is second and long. Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. You're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't happen the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich to it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. And sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. So run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things we be lacking, my bruh. So what are we lacking? I
could point it down. So much that's around, better settle down. No point doing that, or they send the hounds. Bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, culture carried down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now, we needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you, there will never be just in the face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Green Bay Packers. Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from Tampa. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
How many years I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we have the plyometric. Ran about election as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth you full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Welcome to Orleans with the LA, get the LA yelling. somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready.
Love to throw to get started. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. This one not quite on target. Too much, and that one falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll get back to Jalen Warren. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell on for the point after. He's got it, and the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Ready, break. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That has play good for 22. First down, Packers.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game to get them the ball, pick up the first down.
13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
Ready?
10 at the 27-yard line.
Come on, set. Red. 30.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Got it.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Second and 11.
Check white. Set. Ready. Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Okay,
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. His second touchdown of this first half. Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try.
Down. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. He gets free. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way.
Well, Mike, you don't see this too often in the NFL. The rare pick 2. Now, it won't go down in the stat sheet as an interception for either guy, but the effort won't go unnoticed. For him to go the entire length of the field at the end of this drive certainly ends on a high note after giving up that touchdown.
And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, 88. Look at you.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Warren. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Second and 8.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3.
Inside. 258.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, take 20.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Rolling right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Rodgers here on second down. That's out wide to Warren. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And the defense can't luck with the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good, and they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. On comes the Packers punting team. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. And even though it's 2nd down, the field goal unit is coming up. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
First down for Aaron. He'll find his big target at Freiermuth. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
8-yard line.
26, over 50. Hey, you. 18. Back north. Teammate.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. 3rd and goal for Aaron Rodgers. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll run with Jacobs. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus. this third quarter lead.
Packers 20, Steelers 9.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Hey, take 26. Jump out.
Rodgers on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
258.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. Now a second down throw from Rodgers. He's going to look downfield once again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. That's complete. Alvin Austin. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Steeler first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And he will score. Game on. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown Steelers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This one is caught by Reed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Let's go. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Cluster, sit. Here we go. Set. 10 cycles. Yep. Ready?
Back to the air. It's Love. We'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready?
They'll try to run it here with Jacobs. 1st down and more inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Ready? Hut.
Now Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That is caught by the tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Steelers 15. Brendan McManus to kick
Both
off
teams
for
ready to
Green
go
Bay.
once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
158. Get 300. Get 300.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down, Steelers.
26.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Here's 1st down.
Pittsburgh.
30. 50.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now, on 2nd and long. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Out to his right. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Inside. 258.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
50.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to go down. The pressure to...
been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when chicken wire, sure enough, it's live, and try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his noir on his head, climbed up into the cold of the rain. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time I'm taking what's mine, like a long lost out west outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his noir on his head, climbed up into the cold of the rains. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his noir on his head, climbed up into the cold of the rains. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Flatline for the ninth time. I'm on a first name basis with the afterlife, and there's no ceiling when you're the demon. I dug myself out of the dirt for a reason, and I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror
running, so try it again. Starting me over, I hear it again.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cleveland Browns and the Arizona Cardinals.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Hot Warrior 70. Go! Panther left. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. On first down, here's Sanders. And the coverage passes an early test. They've got somebody there to knock it away, and that's going to bring up second down.
Jalen Thompson on the coverage.
19, cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go. Here we go. Fantastic. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. He dodged the tackle. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly... Set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On the ready.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Hey, Bronco, set it, Cowboy 80.
Working inside the red zone. them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. First play, Murray's letting it whip. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Another throw coming from Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Throwing again, Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6.
Kate, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything?
And it's another miss. His 2nd extra point has been off the mark. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. Go right side, and McBride has it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shift!
Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Throwing him again, and he goes down again. Offense in the hurry up here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
4th and forever coming up.
2-2. 2-2. Hot. Hey. Hey, shit. Hey. 2-2.
They are going to go. Here's Murray. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Cougar 19.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
He was defended by Garrett.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 18. Buffalo 8. Warriors 70.
Ocean Man is the tight end. He's going left. Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Set. 19. Target. 19. Dragon 6. 79. Cut 19. Go.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they take their shot to the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took the shot. They just couldn't finish it. You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Forward. Coach.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Here's Murray. 1st and 10. Into the hands of Harrison. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one hits for 30. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. Dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Murray here on 1st down. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals getting back to within 1 score.
15. Cardinals 7.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
19 tight, 19 tight.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. He lofts it deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps the defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Going again here, Sanders. He's looking deep once again. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 14-point game here in the 1st.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And finally gets one to go after a couple of misses already in this one. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. The Browns on top early. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Get an even 40 out of that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Omaha.
Now Kyler. Coming in the goal line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Don't hurt.
From the red zone now. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals trim the lead down to 9. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 70 Rick. Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. Got this. Dragon 6. 19 Riot.
They send the tight end in motion. Working out of the gun, Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way costs them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
Red. Come back. Pack to 60. Pack to 60. 79 Broncos. 18.
They'll go. It's Sanders. He's gotten to his running back. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. So 1st down from the 41. Shotgun handoff here for Jenkins. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pick up the 4. Working quickly here.
Hot 70. Hot. Buffalo 18.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finally, gonna let this go. Deep right side. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
There on the coverage.
They kick the running back in motion.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Matt, pass to 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
4th down. Pass coming. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
That's good. Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10, Murray sends this to the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime.
There's a good chance. He wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
21.
trimmed back down to a single-point rock as they send this off and away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Here we go. Comeback team. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Dumping this one off to Judkins. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Sanders back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the clock, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That one's cut on left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And we keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
18 Cardinal. Panther 11. 19 type. 60 Bobcat.
Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns grow their lead to 8. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly going into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
They get 19 on that pickup, and it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Omaha. 2-2.
Run on first down. Here's Murray. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. He whiffs on the extra points. No good. So keep this a 2-point ball game. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions. 79.
Sanders setting the pass. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Get it. Bronco 80. 60. Warrior 70. 18. Pioneer.
On first down, here's Sanders. Chased out to his right. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's second down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check smash. Check smash. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To the air, Sanders. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Sanders now on third down. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Tight end going in motion here. From the red zone on first. On the move, headed right. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his third missed PAT in this ball game. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. Offense up to the line fast.
Down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Offense to the line fast.
And the Cardinals first down.
Murray here on first down. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 9. At the Browns.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Easy, quick. 2-2.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Come on.
1st and 10.
Big Ace open. 2-2. Big Ace. 2-2.
Now Kyler. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
2-2. Hey, shit.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. He's got it near the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Offense in a hurry up here.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. Oh, Murray lost it. And the Browns pick it up. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
18 Rattler. Ready.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's good for a Browns.
19 Tiger.
A gain of 22 yards.
Hawk 70. Read alert. Mustang 19. Cup 19.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Trying for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. So before we get into attempts, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short.
Come on. Big Ace open.
1st and 10, Murray. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Looking inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's it.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Omaha.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He rolls to his right. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29.
16 yards. And the Browns.
60
A gain of 16 yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15
Cowboy
yards.
80.
That's
Go,
good
Reed.
for the
Go.
Browns.
Hey, Smash.
First down. A gain of 15.
Going to the ground again on first. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready. Hurt.
From the gun, Judkins. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. So now here's 3rd and 5.
19, 7 Pirates. Dragons, Cougar 19. Dragons, go.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
This is a big moment, Brock. Here comes Andre Schmidt. A 27-yard look here. Schmidt connects, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play.